Well, I hope everyone is doing well. Just gonna make a quick little video just to show the latest seal hunting harpoon that I picked up. And a fellow in Shishishi, Donald F. Blake, made this one. He had a post there on the flea market there on Facebook, and as soon as I seen him, I said, I gotta get me one of these. To me, it's like a work of art. Yeah, he charges $125 for these, and he also has some paddles and some other things to sell there as well. I got some footage of that coming up now in a little bit. I got 5 other harpoons here in the shed, but you can never have too many harpoons, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so right here I got 2 harpoons right here. That white one was made by Sam Brumfield, and that bottom one there I made myself, and I used a rake handle for that one. And over here I got one that the mother-in-law gave me. I'm not really sure who made this one, but I think a fellow in Northwest River maybe made right there. Nice harpoon as well. And over here I got another one that Sam Brumfield made. And this one he made for William. And I got some sealskin rope for this one that I made. And I got another one here that Sam made. And this right here is the toggling harpoon head that he made out of stainless steel. Really nice. And I'm going to mention as well that unfortunately Sam passed away there a few months ago. And in one of my older videos I got some footage of him actually when I picked up one of these harpoons from him. And right here is the one that Donald made. And I tell you, it's a beautifully made harpoon, and he was explaining to me, the way he burned this wood, and it was like an old Japanese technique that he used. And this right here is this harpoon head that he made. So when you puncture the skin of the animal, the harpoon goes on in through, but when you haul back, the harpoon head goes sideways and can't come back through the hole, and so that's what you call a toggling harpoon head. And yeah, I got a nice bit of footage of actually over in Donald's house. He showed me some other stuff that he makes and sells, so I'm going to show that there in a minute. Yeah, I really like promoting local crafts people, just making other people aware of some of the products that they may have for sale. And I'm a little bit of a collector myself, and so I like to show some of the stuff that I do collect, and also make other people aware what's available out there as well. I'm picking up a harpoon here from Donald Blake. Yep. Just look at that. It's a work of art. And this is some of the other stuff you make and sell, is it? Yep. Paddles and walking canes.
And the canes and that.
Oh, you do all that woodwork too?
Oh yeah, I do all this on the lathe.
Ulus, oh geez, you do it all.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, look, I'm a YouTuber, so people watches this, I could draw you some business for sure.
Here, look at this thing.
Look at the ulus here, and oh my God, a log cabin.
Trappers, I'll show you. Hold on a second.
Little saw and everything.
Second, no?
And look, just the crib board. I just cut that in my eye.
Here, turn.
Oh, you got the power and everything on there, and bunk.
Bunk, table, chair.
How much is that for sale? Like,
I wouldn't have the faintest idea. That took me about 70 hours to build. This is all made out of marble that came from here in Labrador.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I got a nice bit of marble home, but I come from Newfoundland Island. I got it over when I was moose hunting. I got a couple of bucketfuls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a piece that I picked up on the Churchill River.
Right on. Look at that. Ooh, nice walrus. Mixed that walrus. We got a bit of a collection too.
These little things here.
Okay, yeah, little toboggans and.
That's the trapper's toboggan.
I gotta ask, how do you make the handles for the?
Oh, the handles are just a store bought.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Birch tree that I got here on the property.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, and it was so unusual that I had to make something out of it, so I made a little stool out of it.
Ah,
or
clever.
A table or whatever.
I like it. Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, it was too unusual not to do something with it. One of those? Oh, cripes, I wouldn't know. I really, honestly, God, wouldn't know.
You're multi-talented.
I make the barans and I make Inuit drums. These ones, I have 2 left here. I kept for myself.
Oh, okay. And you put little paintings in the center of them.
Yeah.
There were guests that were coming in who needed bathroom
Those snowshoes I didn't know, but I do make. I used to make snowshoes.
Okay, it looks almost like the shape of ones Eric Flynn used to
Yeah,
make.
those are called beaver tails.
Yeah, nice. They bury up good.
And then you got all these stuff like this. We made boxes for all my tools and the small carving tools and
Okay.
my fly tying kit. I think this is.
And so you made all that and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fly tying kit that I put together.
So guys, if anyone interested in any kind of thing like this, I'm sure he can make you one. Yeah.
On this here. Fishing kit.
Oh wow, nice. Look at that. How much would a set like that cost?
I can't remember what I charged for these. I think it's 140, 150 bucks for one of these.
Oh my god, that's a nice price. That's not bad for something like that.
Oh, for the amount of work that goes into
Yeah, a lot of work goes in that, yeah.
A great deal of work goes into these things.
You got lots of little skates and small tools
Yeah,
and stuff.
most of this stuff came from Butter and Snow, my grandparents' homestead.
Oh, okay.
And some of it came from a friend of mine from
Whereabouts is that?
Butter and Snow. It's about 7 kilometers, about 7 kilometers northeast of here.
Oh, okay.
Just on the, what would that be, the south side of Dog Island Bight. These are Nauluks.
Nauluks, yeah. Yeah, that's what old Sam Broomfield used to say. Nauluk. Nauluks.
Yeah, Nauluk, yeah.
Yeah, Nauluk.
The easiest way to remember it. Ivory. That's very old ivory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Some ivory that I collected in the early 1970s from a friend of mine up in Nain sent me a piece.
What did it come from?
Walrus.
Oh, walrus.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And when he sent it to me in the early 70s, he figured at the time it was at least 250 years old.
Do you have it?
Yeah, so
Was that like a necklace, is it? Or?
Yeah.
So if anyone interested in a necklace, and how much was something like that?
They're around $60 or $70.
That's a really nice one. Look at that.
Little fellas take a long time. They take a long time to carve because the material is so hard.
Yeah. Like I said, is that goose or?
That's just coming to my imagination. It's a piece is made out of birch, and it's called spalted birch, and it's a dead birch that all this staining here is like from funguses and rot, but they make absolutely beautiful little pieces.
Oh man, how much would that one go for? Something
Oh my
like that?
God, about 35, 40 bucks I suppose.
Okay, yeah, that's a real nice price.
Of course, you got all these little guys with tops on them and bowls coming out of my Jesus ears.
And just look at this polar bear over here. I tell you, I really like this one here. How much would that polar bear go for?
Oh my God, I don't know. Again, that's something that's out of my range. I've done a lot of carving over the course of my lifetime. I've never really sold a lot because I just didn't. Most of it I just gave it away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at this nice big piece here. Big blue. Dolphin.
He was going to be big. This was the original tail. I was going to make just one
great big piece.
One big piece, and I had this all carved, and I was down to getting close to the finishing touches, and this part fucking broke off.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
So I just had to reduce the size of the piece.
Yeah, a fellow in Hopedale was going to make me a killer whale one time. Now I'm said and done. He broke off the dorsal fin because he was high.
Yeah. Well, when you're doing that, you've got to have a piece of very, very competent stone.
Yeah.
You can't even have a hint of a crack in it. You burn the wood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And what it does, it toughens up the wood, and it helps to preserve the wood.
And it's a Japanese technique.
It's a Japanese technique. It's just preserving by fire.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It turns out really nice.
Yeah. Well, this one here is like I said, is like a work of art. I won't use. I'm going to keep this one in my shed, and I got another one that I just use for hunting.
Yeah, right on.
A little bit of a collector.
I haven't sold one of those in a long time, a lot of years. They'd be about 80, 90 bucks, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of cheese work. Well, it's all dovetail, right? All dovetail joinery. So they turn it awfully nice. They turn it pretty. But this is made out of mostly pine with a oak center in it. But if it's made out of solid oak, it's good for about 250 pounds. You can put at least 250 pounds on.
Yeah.
This one here, I wouldn't stand on it.
I gotta ask too now. Then you do paintings on the
Yeah, the one on the right, the one on the cable car there. The one on the left there is a fellow Mesher did for Viv.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you done the cable car one?
I did the cable car one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice big fungus.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to well, when my sister used to do it, Clarence used to do a lot of paintings. I used to collect them for her, right?
I should ask you. You make this one here too, the crib board?
Oh yeah, I carved that up in the Northwest Territories actually.
And what's that round one called there? That's like
That's just a Labrador version of a dream catcher.
That's what I thought it was, a dream catcher.
Yeah, well, it's actually had the front of two snowshoes.
Yeah.
And when I went to turn the backs, both of them broke. So I
Oh.
had two good fronts that I didn't know what to do with. So I made a dream catcher out of it.
Nice, nice. And you carved that caribou and that over there too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's so I know that's a nice. Put my boots on there, but look at this here. That's a nice one. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yeah, so by making these little videos, sometimes I can make people aware of what some of the crafts people are selling out there, and hopefully they'll get a few extra sales from it, and hopefully they'll encourage them to keep creating. Win-win for everyone. And before I go, I want to thank everybody that bought me a coffee through buymeacoffee.com. So a big shout out to Woodstacker, Barry Turnbull, Guy Pace, Big Beaver Slayer, Tim Pilgrim, and somebody. I really appreciate it. I sure do enjoy my coffee, and whoever supports me through buymeacoffee.com will give you a mention on the next video like that. Cheers. Oh, that is good. Real good. But I guess that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. All the best from the big land. And this mug was a Christmas gift a few years ago, so I really appreciate it, Shannon. Thank you very much.